Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the time we have to tell that entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship development model, myth of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur and intrapreneurship. So far we have seen or we have discussed entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship. But this is an emerging class, mostly in the industries and companies. The people have characteristics, people have qualities of the starting something very close to the entrepreneurship sector. So this emerging class is nothing but entrepreneurship is nothing but entrepreneurship only within existing business structure. People are working in the organization. A person like manager is working as per the wish of the top management and have to follow the policy strategy laid down by them. If he has all the characteristics of the entrepreneur like creativity, innovations, a sector having all skill as entrepreneurs want to attempt and establish the new entrepreneurial concept by using the existing infrastructure and resources or little diversification of existing business, then manager has been referred as entrepreneur. You got it? So entrepreneur is nothing but as a manager or director or whatever it is who is employed in the company. He sees his resources, whatever resources are there in the company, whatever infrastructure is there in the company, using those infrastructure and resources, he is suggesting and doing, and diversification is doing, and adding up the values so that it generates the revenue for the people. So entrepreneurship is one such method to providing freedom, stimulating and capitalizing an individual as an organization who think that things can be done better, can be done differently and better way. The resistance against flexibility, growth and diversification can be overcome by development spirit of entrepreneurship within the organizations by means of intrapreneurship. That is wonderful things in the people. That is the reason. Something like I told satellite. Okay, but satellite is working as a supplier. But here the people, he is working the organization only and thinking to improve the company. What is the difference comparison between entrepreneurs and entrepreneur and manager? Goal orientation management. Entrepreneur, independent, creative and innovate new ideas for goal orientation society. He is starting his own business, he is starting his enterprise. But whereas entrepreneurs, independent, innovate with the limitations with company, with limit of the company, and goal orientation for the company growth. Manager not independent, only delegate and work as per the wish and plan of the top management. Status. Entrepreneur not concerned about the status, but whereas entrepreneur also not concerned about traditional status, but managers they always concerned about status and symbol. Risk. Entrepreneur bear all the risks and uncertainty. They are risk taker, big risk taker. But whereas entrepreneur take calculated risks in terms of in the norm of company, and manager does not bear any risk. Whereas entrepreneur, in terms of reward, he gets profit and share of the company, everything. But whereas entrepreneur fixed reward for his work and salary. A manager works only for salary. And decision taking, very much involved in decision taking by entrepreneur. Entrepreneur moderate risk he takes, but whereas manager, he ideas of the top manager, no risk bearer, no risk bearer. Myth of the entrepreneurship. Myth is nothing but something, it comes in your mind, it develops in your mind, it gone too deep in your mind. You believe, you trust something unlimitedly. Like entrepreneur, or somebody can be entrepreneur or not. Like entrepreneur born, not made. People are having characteristics from the born, from the birth. Entrepreneurs are academic and social misfit. Mostly Dharmendra, he could not completed his degree. He ran away from the house. Many actors, they become actor when they run away and they are thrown out of the college. With the case study. But there are many people are there. And Einstein also. All you need in money to be lucky. If you want to become an entrepreneur, you need money. A great idea is the only ingredient inside the business. It is a great idea should come to the mind people. Then only you become entrepreneur. That is the trust of the people. My best friend will be great business partner. Correct. My best friend, he will be knowing my in and out everything. He can be a very good partner of business. Having no loss, no boss is great fun. Yes, having no boss is a great fun. Need not to reply, need not to follow, need not to have a boss team of anybody. That is great fun to become an entrepreneur. So people do that. I can make lot of money. That is the people who want to become entrepreneur. I definitely become a success. True. Life will be much simple if I work for myself. Of course, anytime I can go, anytime I can come, I can take lunch, sleep and go home in night, whatever it is. There is no bounding. Life will be much simple if I work for myself, always. Entrepreneurship fits for ideal people. Entrepreneurs is not the people who are not ideal. They don't keep their quality. They don't keep, very systematic. These all the ideal people only they become entrepreneurs. Here, I have to talk about something about entrepreneur development model. There are a development model. We are having 3 sub models of the development model. One is psychological models, another is sociological models, and third is integrated models. So this is little bit you can define it, and then we have to discuss something circle of the entrepreneurs circle. It will be what is entrepreneur development circle. Every life we have a life cycle, software cycle, same way entrepreneur cycle is there. That is, very first is, one is stimulatory activities, second is support activities, third is sustaining activities known as entrepreneurial development cycle. Anything we have to stimulate first, any idea we have to stimulate, then we have to support that idea, we have to support, to run, to make it happen, and finally we have to make sustain. How exactly to be sustained the business? These activities always required if as a man who works for his business, who is running for the business, he is an entrepreneur. These are the cycle and known for this. Thank you very much today. That is enough today for this particular topic.